Right, apple pie's consumed. Snoop's on the sofa beside me. He might stay there. Now he's had his apple pies. I don't think he's going to chase me through. Sooty's in the doggy day room. Let's just have a look, see if he's on the sofa. Just can't see at the moment, it's a bit dark. Yes, there he is. There's my little Soot. He's sat on the sofa. So we'll get this washing up done, guys. Then I can get upstairs to bed. No, you stay there, Snoop. Go and sit yourself down. Snoop's followed me through. No, go on, go and sit down. You're not going up there yet. Go on, off you go. Go on. Go on, off you go, Snoop. Right, I'll let the boys out after I've done this, because otherwise they're going to want to go out again. Go on, off you go. Right, just get my apron. There you go. Oh, good boy. One, two. There, right, that's it. Let's get this washing done. There we go. And there. Right, let's get this out of the way. Think of something else to talk about other than work. Holidays, I love my holidays. And you all know I've got this holiday coming up in October. Myself and Skippy are going away for her birthday. That's the next holiday to look forward to. And then I won't have any more holiday other than Christmas Day, Boxing Day, which we all get, and New Year's Eve. They're the only other days I get. Because I've used all my holidays up for this year, other than what's already booked for Skippy's holiday. I will earn a little bit of holiday allowance before I retire, because I retire in February. So I'll get, I think it works out roughly a day and a half a month. So I might manage to get maybe a couple of days holiday acquired before I actually retire, which I can have between New Year's and when I leave. Or I suppose I should probably just use it as days, just have the time off, which would be lovely. I was having a discussion about where I'm going to be working before I actually leave work, and I don't honestly know what's going to happen, because obviously I'm in Cambridge at the moment. My tools are in Cambridge, and I obviously use the van to get backwards and forwards to work. So once I've finished working, I've got the issue of retrieving my tools and getting the van back to Cambridge. What usually happens is I end up working in Bury St Edmunds, because Bury St Edmunds is nice and close for me. And that's what I think might happen. I don't know for sure, but I suspect that might be what happens. That I might just before the end get pushed back over to Bury. That way it makes my departure a bit simpler for them to sort out my tools and the van issue. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with that one. I'm not that worried about that, but whatever happens, it happens. I'll put that over there for the moment. So yeah, and there's another discussion today about retirements. Now, about retirement ages, and I was on about I retire at 66. After I retire, it changes to 67, and it's actually, there is in the pipeline a change for retirement age going up to 68. So yeah, it's going to keep pushing on. I think it will probably end up getting up to about 70 the way it's going. And oops, and so yeah, not so good. And I can't see that many people will actually be able to afford to retire with the cost of living that it is. I think everybody's going to have to work to a point, even if it is only part-time at the end. I don't think anybody's ever going to be able to just stop, unless you've got a cracking pension, which I don't think many people have got a really good pension. and with the cost of living going up year on year, I think even if he had got a good pension, it starts to get whittled down, doesn't it? Things get more expensive, your pension doesn't go up, and yeah, things get tighter and tighter. But I'm sure we'll survive, guys. I'm sure we'll all survive. Okay. One goes there. Oh, bashing the place about. Get these boards out of the way. Makes a bit more room. Now, my father retired when he was 63. He retired at 63 because his company he was working for were looking for voluntary redundancies. They were restructuring the shops, and he put in for redundancy because he knew this was coming along, and he'd only got another couple of years to go before he hit retirement anyway. And they did that for him. He took redundancy a couple of years before he was going to hit retirement, so he had the redundancy payment was good enough to carry him up to his retirement, and then once he hit retirement he got his pension, and that's what my dad did. Peter, my friend Peter, who I go and see at the care home, he used to work, but then he finished working when he was 55, and he put that down to his disability. He said he was unable to work anymore, and so that's why he finished early. And he is heavily disabled. But yes, so Peter's been finished since 55. My dad was 63. My eldest sister finished when she was 66, same as I'm going to. And my younger sister's turned around to say that she isn't going to retire. She's going to carry on as she is because she enjoys working so much that she doesn't want to stop working. But she's only part-time anyway. She doesn't do a 40-hour week. She does 3 days a week. So in that respect, she'll be doing what I'll be doing. I'll be doing hopefully 3 days a week somewhere. Let me turn that tap off. Just took that plate out of the sink that had been soaking. Put these ones in. That one there. Now I've got to find my sponge. There it is. So yeah, I'm looking forward to finishing that. Big time, you know I am. Having more time for myself and Skippy and the boys, going out, doing things, meeting people, going around and meeting people. That's what I want to do, and enjoy my life. A lot of people I've spoken to have said, "Oh, enjoy yourself while you can." They said because life's too short. They said, and before you know it, you won't be able to do anything. They said you'll be ill, you'll have cancer, or you'll have issues. They said, and everything changes. They said, and all those dreams you used to have of going places, doing things, they said never happened. They said, and they said just enjoy yourself while you can, spend your money, go on your holidays, do what you want to do. They said because you'll find that will get to the point where you can't do anything like that. It's the only problem there is you don't know if you knew exactly how long you were going to live. You could structure your money to run you up to that maybe, but with that not knowing, you can't really go out and spend all your money just like that, because you've got to survive. If you don't drop dead at 66 and you live for another 20 years, yeah, you're not going to have any money left. So you've got to use your loaf a bit. But yes, I understand. My mum and dad, they used to go on holidays every year, and eventually the age crept up and they started finding it more and more difficult. More so my mum, because of her mobility issues with her arthritis, unable to walk as far as my dad could. And it got to the point, obviously, with travel insurance as well. You have that issue with travel insurance, and eventually they stopped going. They haven't been on holiday now for many years. The last time my parents went on holiday, they used to do river cruises. That was their last holidays they used to do. They loved doing river cruises. And they went, I believe they were in Germany. They'd gone to Germany for a week on a river cruise. And the cruise didn't go anywhere. They got there and they had horrendous downpours in Germany at this time, in Europe. and all the rivers became flooded, became swollen, and the cruise ship that they'd got that went up and down the rivers wasn't able to leave its berth. It had to stay tied up, so they stayed on a ship moored up for a whole week. My mum said never again after that. She said that's it, that's the last holiday, I'm never doing that again. So that was a shame that all went wrong, and it was nothing to do with it. It wasn't the cruise ship's fault, you know. It was just Mother Nature, wasn't it, at the end of the day? But that was the very last holiday they did. She said, that's it, I've had it, she said. I want to stay at home. But they did go on holidays. They had some lovely holidays, really lovely holidays. One more. I told you I hadn't got a lot of washing to do. It's nearly done. Just got one more dog dish in a plastic container and we are done. I can fill the kettle up for tomorrow and get the kitchen closed down, get the boys up the garden, get them tucked up in bed. And it's not even 10 o'clock yet, and I want to get upstairs early if I can. Like I said, I can sit up in bed and I can go through some of my messages, guys, and that's what I want to do. Right, that's what's done. Just this plastic container. This is what my spaghetti bolognese was. Just keep this clean. I saw the neighbours had put their wheelie bins out, and I thought, I haven't got anything in my wheelie bins. I had them emptied last week and the week before. They alternate the bins, and I haven't put any rubbish in them since then, because it's just me here, and I haven't really been anywhere and done anything. I haven't really amounted any rubbish, and so my bins are still empty. The bins in the house are full, and I need to put those in those bins, but the ones outside I haven't put anything in yet. I just don't produce the rubbish, not when I'm on my own anyway. Right, that's it. Just a quick scan. Yes, we are done. Right, let's tip this out. So I can get my boys sorted out. Right, that's 1, 2. Put that one up there to drain. Hopefully that will stay there. Hear a crash, you know I got it wrong. Right. Right, those sockets are off. Just check these, that's done. That one off, that's done. Good boy, Soot. The boys are both sat watching me by the steps. Let's undo this. Okay. Right, so I think it's time I got my boys up the garden now. So if I spin this around, so you can see the back door, see what happens now. Right, guys, you going to go up the garden for me? Come on in. Go on in, off you go, up the garden. Go on, off you go, Tiddles. Good boys, go on, off you go. Chop, chop, go on in, off you go, guys. Go on in, I'm coming. Go on, sir. Right, I'll just fill their bowl up with some fresh water. The back door has been open for quite a long time this evening. The boys have been in and out while I've been upstairs, so I don't think they're going to go far. Right, that's that outside one. That's one bowl done. Let's do the other one. Just extend my stick again, guys. There you go. The other bowl's up that end. You go and grab that. Here comes Snoopy. Hello, fella. He's after his biscuit, guys. Good boy. Good boy. You going to go in your bed? You going to get in your bed? Here comes Tootsie. Go on in, Tootsie. Here comes, fella. Right, both boys are in. Just shut that back door. Here we go. Right. Right, kitchen's all done. Let me grab some biscuits. Right, I've got my biscuits for my boys. Turn the radio on. Volume's turned down. Back door's locked. And hello, guys. I'll put the camera over here, guys, so you can see my boys. There they are. Right, here you go, Sooty. Here you go, Snoopy. There you go. You finish what you got in your mouth. Okay, you ready for that one? Good boy. You go, Snoop. Good boys. There's good boys, sir. I'll put that down there, sir. Mind your bum. There's a good boy. Mind your bum, sir. Mind your bum over there. There's a good boy. Right, there you go. Right, boys are going to go to bed now. I'm going to sort the front room out. Night night, guys, sleep tight. That one's on, that one's on, that one's off. Night night, guys, sleep tight. I'll see you in the morning. Right, the boys are sorted. Our turn now, guys. Let's turn that telly off. There you go. And that one. So if I go do 151 Shed and Buried Classic. Right, turn that off. Turn that one off. So that's off for the morning. Let's have a bit of a clear up, guys, and then we can go up. Right, I think that's it. I think we are done. Let's get upstairs. Right. Night night, guys. Sleep tight. I'll see you in the morning. Right, we're going up, guys. Turn that one off. Shorten the selfie stick, and we are going up. And time wise, 10 to 10. How good is that? I don't think I've ever been upstairs so early. There we go. That's the bathroom light on for when I go and have a wash. I've only got to top and tail tonight because I had a shower last night, so that's nice and easy. There we go. Right, guys, that's it. We are done. So tomorrow's cheese day, so it'll be halfway through the week tomorrow. Yes. So getting close to Skippy coming back. That's it. Nothing else to tell you at the moment, so I'm going to sign out now. I'm going to put this one on for you. This one's 19 minutes long, so hopefully it won't take too long to load, and I shall speak to you guys tomorrow morning. Okay, bye bye.